ZAC and Karen reconnect while Fatima is still feeling feelings of abandonment. Andi is putting her foot down yet again with Gary. Let's see how long that lasts. And Pam wants all the charges released because she did not burn down the damn salon. What's good, y'all? It's your good sis Erica Vane coming to you right here on Erica Vane TV with another Sistas video. And in this video, I am giving you a trailer and teaser breakdown, a preview, if you will, to episode 5 from season 6 of Tyler Perry's Sistas. If you're new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and turn on your bell notifications so you don't miss out on any of my sisters' content and conversation, because I come to you every single week, multiple times a week, baby. Sometimes we're dropping videos daily, giving you all the tea on your favorite sisters, what's going on in the Sistas universe, and having all the dope conversations that you are looking for. So you don't want to miss it. Go ahead and hit subscribe if you haven't already. If you are not new here, welcome back, babes. Now let's go ahead and get into this, starting with the teaser, because the teaser gave us a little bit less than what the trailer gave, but I want to definitely combine them because y'all, they be giving us a little bit here, a little bit there, and we got to piece together as much as we possibly can. And let's start with our good sis Karen, who made her triumphant return in episode number 4 because she is okay. She was not in the salon. She's not the body that got trapped. Now, they are back at Andi's penthouse, and now we're back on the who's the damn daddy conversation. And honestly, y'all, this for me is a Tyler Perry issue. It is not a Karen character issue right now. Because Tyler, you've already given us this. So I feel like there should have been at least a little bit more time that went past before we restarted this conversation again. Because babes, it's only been maybe 3 days. Maybe 3 days since you went and got the estimate from the little nurse, doctor lady, whatever she is, on the behests of Fatima. You know, when Fatima told her the doctors could count and do X, Y, and Z if she go and ask, and then she went to go do it, and then the doctor told her one thing, and then Fatima tried to tell her, oh no girl, that's not actually going to work, even though Fatima's the one who told her to do it to begin with. That was literally 3 days ago. I doubt that there's any significant change. And the way that I am so tired of seeing every day, like, y'all, I get at least 10 to 20 comments a day. And yes, I read my comments, y'all. I read my comments, and y'all get on my damn nerves in these comments when you come over here and all you have to say is, where's the baby though? Why don't we see a baby bump? Y'all, she is literally 5 weeks pregnant. 5 weeks pregnant. Tyler Perry, you are dragging this storyline to hell and back, sir. So at this point, we don't need to talk about the damn baby and who's the pappy until we at least get a bump. Until we're at least 3 months in, 6 months in, hell, 8 months in. I don't want to have this conversation about who the damn pappy is, honestly, until the damn thing is here. Actually, when you can actually swab it and you can safely test, because even if they do some type of intravenous testing, because this is a geriatric pregnancy, because she is of a certain age, y'all shouldn't be sticking stuff up there just to get the damn paternity. It ain't that big of a deal. It's not going to change much of nothing outside until the baby actually gets here, when y'all actually have to care for it. The only thing that y'all need to do while Karen is pregnant, in my opinion, is treat her better, which you should be doing regardless of whether the baby is yours or not. ZAC, no more running up in steam plant, grabbing up on her arms and beating the hell out of Aaron. Okay? No more back and forth in the stress. Aaron, no more random ass girls come up to the salon throwing you in her face. How about that? While we talking about what something is and what it ain't and who the pappy, let's talk about how we can be as least stressful onto Karen's life as possible while she has to rebuild her goddamn salon and incubate one of y'all's baby. But anyway, the teaser, she says to the girls, like, I know who the baby is, and Andi's like, or I know who the baby daddy is. And they told me when I was at the hospital getting checked out because of the fire. And then, you know, Andi's like, well, are you going to tell us, girl? Are you going to tell us? She already told you. Like, y'all even hanging on her every whim when it comes to this, playing into the bullshit when it comes to this who's the pappy conversation is annoying to me. Because if I was her friend, I would be like, girl, I really don't give a damn. Honestly, I don't. But I already just told y'all that. She tells them, I'm going to tell him first, and then I'll come back and tell y'all out of respect for him. And y'all are already upset and all up in the hoots in the comments, in the DMs, talking about who you think it is. I'm still standing where I was at. It's Zach's baby for me. Don't come and try to argue me down because I said what I said. What you choose to believe is what you choose to believe. And if it helps you be happy and live a great life, honey, until the next episode and until the next episode and until the next episode, then by golly, Miss Molly, believe that. Do that. Again, do not come argue with me in the comment section. Now, little Miss Daniella is getting a ride home from Sabrina in the teaser, and she's talking about, I am channeling that it's Aaron's baby. Those preacher sperm have something to prove. And I mean, Aaron do have the energy of like he got something to prove, but again, I don't agree. I don't think that it's actually Aaron's baby, but okay. And shout out to my good sis Allie Nick, who believes that Aaron is actually sterile. Check out her channel, y'all, because she talks about sisters as well. And then we do a podcast each week, a live after show of each episode called Our Sisters Keeper. Be sure to check it out, okay? Or come and join us live when we're recording it. And then in the teaser, we get to see Aaron and Karen actually meet up at Karen's house. And Aaron is providing a little bit of context, a little bit of explanation of what's going on. He said that he just told a girl he wanted to be friends and she went crazy. And Karen's like, so girls just go crazy just cause? And then she leaves it off with like, you're not going to drive me crazy. And y'all, I really don't blame her for this. I really, really don't blame her because in Karen's point of view, she has experienced quite a lot at the hands of Aaron, even though it hasn't been as dramatic and tumultuous as like specifically for her as her relationship or the decoupling with ZAC has been. His ex-wife blowing her head off in front of that girl is like traumatic in and of itself, like a once in a lifetime type of thing. And this is the first woman who has gone crazy over your love or because you decided to no longer be with them. Now this is giving a pattern because now this other little random ass Latina comes up out of nowhere. God knows what she's capable of. I would be very, very worried too if I was in Karen's position. And then for her to say, you're not going to drive me crazy. It's like, yes, I'm not going to be one of these hoes. Once it's all said and done with us, I'm not going to be one of these hoes. So be clear. And it feels like she's going the direction of like trying to cut it now in the fear of that, or not necessarily in fear of that, to just preempt that. And then also because I believe that she's going to say that this is Zach's baby. So, and then Zach was already cutting the rug and turning up because he thought that he lost her. And now, you know, we already got the little preview, the little inkling of like, basically that is going to give Karen a little bit of hope. So Lord help us as we get back on the Zach and Karen roller coaster of will they, won't they, in the midst of him trying to also cultivate a healthy relationship with Fatima. This is about to get so damn messy. And all I know is I'm not arguing with y'all in the comment section. I will have conversations. I will discuss plot lines and storylines and character development all damn day. But if y'all getting y'all's feelings and y'all get your little feelings hurt by what I say, then you need to go ahead and stop watching now. Because again, I'm not arguing with you. I'm going to say what the hell I said. And if you hurt by it. Now moving over to the trailer. Child, over in the trailer, Karen is having a conversation with Pam, and Pam is worrying about getting fired. Oh, now we worried about getting fired. Oh, now we concerned. I bet you're going to make sure them damn curlers cut off moving forward if you get to keep your damn job. I wouldn't be surprised if Karen does fire her. I hope that Karen kind of dangles it over her because while this particular fire wasn't her fault, it definitely could have been because she's been all types of lackadaisicals. And girl, we don't have time for that. Almost lost my life. Absolutely the hell not. But the biggest part for Karen in the trailer is the conversation that we get to see her have with Zach. She tells him, I thought that you hated me. Zach's like, I don't hate you. I love you. And this is what got all of y'all in the damn tizzy. This is what got your panties all in the bunch. And I'm just like, relax, y'all. It's a trailer. It's put out there to entice and also most of the times to deceive. Fatima happens to be walking up while he's saying, Karen, I love you. And while that looks bad, given the circumstances, I'm still going to stick beside Zach and say, I understand why he's doing what he's doing and why he's saying what he's saying. I don't believe that this is a moment of he wants to get back together with her. I think that this is a moment where they had already got to such a beautiful place before he decided to act a monkey ass fool behind that picture that Fatima threw up in his face. They decided to be friends. They decided to move forward and be positive. It was going to be great for everybody involved. And I think that her being alive, him going back to that place, actually being sorry about Steam Plant and some of the other things that have taken place, and like being able to be honest about that. I think the death scare of her her really position or force him to really think about how he feels about Karen. So while he has been in denial and delusion a little bit and overly aggressive, trying to reject her and further confirm and affirm Fatima within their relationship in his life, the fact of the matter is he really does care about Karen very, very deeply, and the thought of losing her is something that could have destroyed him. And that is where we're at in reference to his mindset and his psyche in this moment. Him saying that he loves her is speaking of like he does love her, he does want the best for her. And I think that this is a reset to take them back to that moment where she kissed him on the cheek and they decided to move forward positively for both of theirs betterment, not because they want to get back into a relationship. Now, my antennas are up because I do feel like Tyler Perry is about to take Karen on the road of like, oh, this is an inch and now she's going to try to take a mile. But I hope not. I hope that she really did feel like, yo, we can really be friends. We can really be strong co-parents. I want you in my life. I will forever love you. But our love is just shifting, evolving, changing to be something that is not so heavy in romance, but is steeped in true, platonic, just familial love. Like, their love needs to start to transform, I guess, at this point, even though we had an extensive conversation on the Our Sistas Keep podcast, and we talked about Zarin and if they're actually in game and what Tyler Perry could actually be doing. So you know what, I am actually open to that as well. But specifically in this moment leading into episode 5, I think that this is just them coming back to center and showing up for one another, not necessarily on any type of romance tip. Now Fatima, on the other hand, I get how she felt. I talked about this in my breakdown as well as on the Our Sistas Keeper podcast. But this is just not the moment for her to be in her feelings. It's unfortunate that she has had to put her feelings aside quite a bit when it comes to being in a relationship with ZAC and trying to maintain this relationship with ZAC. But this particular moment is not about her. And I personally need her to not make it about her. There was plenty of other times where I wanted her to make it about her and she didn't make it about her. This is a time where she needs to step back and let this play out and trust that she has something solid with ZAC, if that's what she's saying or if that's what she really believes. Because one of the things that Fatima has spoken to, while she does think that ZAC is still in love with Karen, you also want to stay. You also believe that he loves you enough for you to still be there. So stand in that. Like, I would love for her to just stand in the decision that she made, and however it plays out is however it plays out, but you did exactly what you wanted to do in whatever moment. I don't want Fatima to allow herself to be triggered by how certain things are playing out and some of the things that might come up for her from her past, and then force her into making a decision that she actually doesn't want to make. If that makes sense, y'all let me know in the comment section down below, and y'all let me know what's going to play out or what you think is going to play out when it comes to ZAC, Karen, and Fatima. It's definitely going to be an interesting road in the next 3 episodes in the Fatima relationship. Now, over in Andi land for this damn trailer, because I'm going to go in reverse, she talking about Gary didn't come over, and she's talking about, if you're not going to give me what I need, then get out. Girl, what is it that you need from him? Are you still trying to parlay this into some kind of partnership? Andi, like, girl, go take a nap. I just cannot take Andi serious, because in the teaser, we get to see Gary in the car calling her, talking about some, can I come over? And she's just like, I'm on one right now. I don't know what I'm going to say. Like, girl, that's all I got for Andi. I have no idea where this conversation is going. I don't even care where this conversation is going. So the y'all who are like Team Andi and just want to fight for her, please in the comment section tell us down below what the hell Andi finna do next episode, because your good sis don't give a shit about it. Now, there's a couple moments where we get to see Sabrina driving Danni home, and while Danny's talking about in the teaser that she thinks that's the preacher's baby, in the trailer we just get to see Sabrina look at her crazy and like, what the hell. And I think that Sabrina's about to take additional actions to like maybe address Danny's alcoholism. I don't know. The look just gave me like, girl, I'm over your bullshit. And yeah, that's what I think. Now it's your turn. If you didn't already, drop a comment and let me know what you're predicting for episode 5. What storylines do you want to see get pushed further? What do you want to have happen? Drop all your thoughts, theories, comments, and even conspiracy theories down in the comment section down below. If you haven't already and you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell notification. Give this video a like because you made it all the way to the end and I believe that you liked it. And check out my channel tomorrow when I drop another Sistas video. See you in the next one.